Hello. Hi. Whew. Been a busy day, hasn't it? I've been flat out. I've been down in the garden and I've found a palm tree. Say hi when you're there. Okay. So, welcome. Let's see, anybody on here? Hello. Let me know if you're there. Hi. Let me know when you're on. Oh, really? Hi. Oh, you're going to love tonight. It's about dinosaurs, Aurelia. Yep. Let's wait for a few more friends to hop on. I've been busy today. I hope you've been busy too. It was beautiful in the sunshine. A few more friends just hopping on. I can see them. I can't see them actually, but if you guys say hello, that would be great if you say hello. I'd love to hear from you. Know who's... Oops, did I show you that already? I'd love to see who's watching, who's joining in. Hi, Shah. How are you going? Do you have a nice day at kindy? Okay, I'll just go a couple more. Elise again. Hi, Elise. Hello. I saw you in the corridor yesterday. You were going for a walk. Yep. And who else is on? Mums and dads can say hi. I can see. That would be great and really helpful. Woohoo! Who's there? Oh, well, I hope Bella feels better soon too. And hi, Millie and Tommy and Emily. How are you? Emily, I love the picture you drew for Millie, and she brought it in with all the beautiful love hearts and the flower. Your drawing is getting so much better. And I'm going to show you how to draw a dinosaur tonight. Yep. So we've got a few people already on. So I went down in the garden today because I was thought, well, I'm going to read a dinosaur story. Maybe I need to find myself some claws. So went down. Hi, Freddie. Hi, Lita. And I got some claws. So all I did was I grabbed a big palm and I took a couple of the pieces off, which Mum can help you with. Hi, Elliot. So I took some pieces off my big palm leaf and I got a little bit of sticky tape, but you know, you can, mums and dads, if the sticky tape gets a bit tough for their skin, all you do is just put it on your clothes. Put on your clothes and make it a little bit softer, so when it goes on their skin, they can have some claws. So they can have dinosaur claws. Or they can use them as Wolverine, or they could use them as Spider-Man. You paint them white or something. Bit of fun. So anyway, here we go. Our story tonight, things you never knew about dinosaurs. So here he is. He looks pretty cool with his big sunglasses on. I wonder what we're going to find. But this looks a little bit smelly. You see that? It's like a old dinner plate. Ooh, ooh. Yep. So here we go. The things you never knew about dinosaurs. It's written by Giles Paley-Phillips and a lovely lady, Liz Pynchon. She's drawn the pictures for you. I get confused with my left and rights, guys. So sorry about that. Here we go. Here we go. Did you know that dinosaurs are still here today. They didn't die off long ago. They never ever went away. On every street, in every town, maybe next door to you, dinosaurs are doing things you wouldn't believe are true. Hi, Helena, Luca, Nikki. Dinosaurs play tennis. Oh my goodness. And they ride bikes too. He looks so funny. They like to bounce on trampolines. I think he might put a hole in mine. And they go for hilltop hikes. They wear shoes. How can dinosaurs put shoes on? They have such little hands. Dinosaurs love to play guitar, to stomp their feet and sing. They love to waltz and cha-cha-cha and do the Highland fling. He's wearing a special skirt. It looks like a skirt, but they call it a kilt. There are some things they don't like much. Things they really hate. Dinosaurs don't like doing maths. Or always having to wait. Hurry up, I need to pee. Hurry up, hurry up. You'll never see them brush their teeth or clean their dirty plates. And when they should be first asleep, they'll whiz around on skates. Look at his dinner plate. Oh my goodness. How would you like to go to his place for dinner? No, thank you. You got to wash up. Look at his dirty teeth. His breath, it smells so bad. You have to look after yourself. Some dinosaurs go up in space to see the moon and Mars. Others go to Hollywood and become movie stars. Dinosaurs sail the 7 seas. They trek from pole to pole. And in the World Cup final, one scored the winning goal. Woo! Yes, dinosaurs do amazing things. It's all completely true. But most of all, their favourite thing is eating kids like you. Ooh! He's going to gobble you up for dinner. I just want to go back in the book a little bit. Let's just have a little look back here. Because it said some things that I thought they were a little bit strange. One thing it says here is that it says that dinosaurs don't like to do maths. And I thought, how can dinosaurs not be doing maths if they are smart enough to be going in a rocket ship? You know, if you're going to go out in a rocket ship, you need to do your maths. You know how old you are, don't you? How old are you? You 4? You know how many birthday candles you put on your cake. And that's how you know how old you are. Mum and Dad's helping you count. But if you're counting how old you are, these dinosaurs are thousands of years old. Millions even. They're not really here today. And I'm really glad they're not here today because, you know what? They might eat me too. I might be a bit tough, but they might have a go. So if they're going to go to the moon, all right, let's pull my book up here. They're going to go to the moon. Here's our place here down on planet Earth, right? They need to do their numbers and their maths so they can count how much fuel to put into their rocket. So how many days is it going to take them to get to the moon? And then how many days to carry on till Mars? And then how much food do they need to pack? They need to know these things and maybe how many storybooks they can read in this time too. And then they need to know how much of all these things they need so they can come back home, and sleep in their bed at night. So when they're using their numbers, they're calculating things like time, which is how long it will take them, distance, how far away it is, speed, How fast are they going to go? Will they go too fast and whoo, whiz past the moon? Uh-oh. Or are they going to go a bit slow so they can see what it really looks like? And then volume. How much petrol and fuel are they going to need so that they can get there and back? They have to use lots and lots of counting numbers so that they can work all these things out. So I kind of think that dinosaurs might be really clever. Also, if they're going to sail on the sea, they need to know how big the ship is that they have to build so that they can fit. Yes? And then if he's going on the North Pole, he's got how many dinosaurs pulling him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's got 5 dinosaurs. If he only had 3, they might not be able to pull him. But if he had 6, he might go too fast. So they're using maths. We use maths all the time. All the time we use numbers and counting and maths. We do. And so I thought that maybe we could do a couple of special things today. So one thing I thought we could do is, if you'd like to make a dinosaur, you just have a piece of paper and cut it into a circle. So you've got a hump, and now that you've got a hump, you can cut these corners off and make them triangles, and make the triangles. So you've got lots of shapes, and you can get some glue, and you can stick the triangles on his back. So it's like half a circle and some triangles, and then you get your special texter, and you can draw a face on him, or you can draw some more triangles. Well, this is hard on his back. You can count lots of them. I don't know if you can see that with the light. It's very tricky, but I'm trying. There we go. But that's not the exciting part. I'll show you something better than that. All right, so I went out in the garden again and I got some leaves from a plant, just little leaves. Like, here's my plant, just got some little leaves. And I plucked them off and I glued them together. I cut off the tails and now it looks like a dinosaur foot. And if I put it on my paper, like this, with my sponge and some paint, I can make, whoopsie-daisy, I can make a dinosaur footprint. And so you've been walking across my page. If you get big leaves, then of course he's been out for a walk. He left mud on my paper. And of course I can add to that, I can add some shrubs with some circles and some spiky bits that make some grass. And there's that. So the dinosaur went walking in the woods. But even that is not the exciting part. There is more. So you can't really see the spikes. I'm sorry. I will have to work on my lighting. And so the exciting part is coming now. So for those of you who are a little bit older and you really like to draw, I have my big easel here and I have my very own book and it shows me how to draw. You can have a book like this too. You might do, but Mum and Dad can help you look. If you can see, whoops, over here, if you look at this here, it's really just circles and oval shapes. That's all making animals is. All the animals start like that. And a circle is an oval shape is simply a circle that got squashed. So it got squashed and it became an oval. You stretch it out as a circle, you give it a little squash, now it's called an oval. That's all an oval is. So if we want to make our own dinosaur, we can do it with circles and ovals, and I will do it for you. And I dropped my pen, excuse me. Okay, here we go. So for his tummy, of course, I'm going to draw the biggest circle. And it might not be perfectly straight, but that's okay. And then I have his head, he's going down, and another oval shape for his head. Then he's got his big shoulders and a big thighs and his feet. I'm just doing this quick, guys. And his big thigh muscles and his big legs at the bottom. Now it looks like a lot of lines right now. So if you do that in a light color or just a pencil, then when you get your texture, you can go around it. And then you bring it all together so that it doesn't look so full of lines, and you can give it a much better shape. So all these crossover lines here, you don't do those. You know, you just sort of leave those. You can do a bit like that to show, and then he goes down, and then to give him some spiky teeth, because he's a dinosaur. And you can have a dinosaur. And you give him some triangles for some ears, and maybe another triangle for a horn, and he might have 2 triangle horns. And then you can even decorate him more. And when you colour him in, all these other little lines, they're all going to disappear. How's that looking? That's the exciting part. That's a dinosaur. So when you're drawing something, even people or bunny rabbits, you can think of them in circles and rounder shapes. And then you put all the little shapes together, and then you just make the outside smooth. Then when you colour it in, you won't see all the middle lines. Does that make sense? Mum and Dad might have to help you. But that can be a dinosaur. So, some dinosaurs, as you know, they eat plants. These are long ones. And other dinosaurs can fly. And then there's other dinosaurs. And these dinosaurs with these really good feet, there they are. You can put them in the paint as well. You can paint them. Getting it. And then you can stomp on the paper with them. Again, and you can make more dinosaur prints. That didn't work very well, I'm sorry. Okay, so how are we going? We're going okay. Hi, Elliot Guest, how are you? Have you put Spencer to bed already? Hey? So I thought we'll at Kindy we have a dinosaur, and his name's Stanley, and he has 5 spikes. So we're going to sing Stanley the dinosaur has 5 spikes. So I need you to use your fingers because we're going to count. Okay, here we go. Stanley the dinosaur has 5 spikes. Stanley the dinosaur has 5 spikes. Stanley the dinosaur has 5 spikes, so ride, Stanley, ride, boom, boom, boom. Stanley the dinosaur has 4 spikes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stanley the dinosaur has 4 spikes. Stanley the dinosaur has 4 spikes, so ride, Stanley, ride. Stanley the dinosaur has 1, 2, 3. 3 spikes. Stanley the dinosaur has 3 spikes. Stanley the dinosaur has 3 spikes, so ride, Stanley, ride, boom, boom, boom. How many now? 2, 1, 2. Stanley the dinosaur has 2 spikes. Stanley the dinosaur has 2 spikes. Stanley the dinosaur has 2 spikes, so ride, Stanley, ride, boom, boom, boom. Stanley the dinosaur has 1 spike. Stanley the dinosaur has 1 spike. Stanley the dinosaur has one spike, so ride, Stanley, ride. Uh-oh! He's got no more spikes! Stanley the dinosaur goes to get 5 spikes. Stanley the dinosaur goes to get 5 spikes. Stanley the dinosaur goes to get 5 spikes. So ride, Stanley, ride. Hooray, Stanley got all his spikes back. Well, that's our little 20-minute session today, and I have the most beautiful book for you next week. It is called Tilly's Reef Adventure. It's about the Great Barrier Reef and a turtle. It is beautiful pictures inside. Really looking forward to reading this story with you. Mums and dads, I will hope to improve my lighting and make that a bit better for everybody. But thank you so much for joining in, and I really am having a little bit of fun. It's keeping me busy too, and I hope you guys are all staying well and looking after each other and getting your homework done. I know it's so hard, there's so many jobs to do, but if we all help and we're all a team, can we all be a team? If we work as a team, then we will get things done. And before we know it, we'll be out and playing with our friends in the park and having friends over to visit again, and our big birthday parties too. So I'm really looking forward to seeing you next Wednesday at 6 o'clock for Tilly's Reef Adventure. We might do something with some fish. I just don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, love you all. Good night.